Hey guys, now I'm actually recording this straight after the last one, so I don't know how you guys responded to the last one, how much you liked it, but I'm just going to assume you liked it loads. Okay, that's kind of bugged. That fixed it. So we are going to be fighting the losers. The losers are going to be fighting losers. So I'm just kind of going off memory who the losers were. I think the Lord of Bronze lost to the Lord of Darkness, and the Lord of Samurai lost to the Lord of Silver. Right? I think so. I'm going to rewatch the footage if I need to. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the Lord of Bronze was defeated and the Lord of Samurai was defeated. They were both up against vastly superior lords, to be fair. I mean, he was up against the Lord of Silver, he was up against the Lord of Darkness, and the Lord of Samurai takes it home. Now, I reckon if you played this multiple times, there will probably be times that the Lord of Bronze won. However, we are just going off the first one, so let's do what we normally do. Blue Lords and the Lord of Bronze. I reckon these guys are going to melt the Lord of Samurai. Absolutely melt him. He's going to get wrecked. Oh, I put them way too far apart though. That's my fault. I'm going to try that again, but put them closer together. Because that was a bit unfair compared to ones we've done before. That's a bit more like it. Yeah, that's close to what we normally have. And yeah, he has a much bigger attack range. This time though, he's just going to get wrecked. Two massive warhammers hitting him in the face. He's doing the thing we had the Lord of Fire do. I think that's him constantly blocking. Either that or he's bugged. I don't really know. No, because he is attacking occasionally, just like the Lord of Fire did. So I think he's just blocking, and he fell on his sword. Oh, that looks so cool. I love the Lord of Bronze. Look at him looking despondently down. Like, yeah, you had that coming. So this is going to be the episode where we fight all the ones that lost together. So I'm pretty sure the Lord of Vikings lost to the Headhunter, and the Lord of Fire also lost. Right? He lost to the Lord of Hell, and the Lord of Lords crushed the Lord of Ice. So I think that should be all the losers. Lord of Vikings, Lord of Fire, Lord of Ice, Lord of Bronze. Because there should be 5 losers, because there's 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So who I'm going to fight the Lord of Ice with, I don't know. I think we're just going to fight everyone against everyone. So I'm going to entirely disregard the Lord of Bronze, Lord of Samurai battle we just had. Now I think I'm just going to... I think in fact what I'm going to do instead is just not play this one yet. And I'm sorry. Just have the Lord of Bronze fight everyone and see how many he wins. So far he lost against the Lord of Samurai. This is way too hard to note down in my head, but I'll write it all down whilst I rewatch it. And pretty much the top loser will go into the next round. So here we go. I reckon the Lord of Vikings has it. So do exactly what you did last time, guys. Put the duel down in the comments and put who you expected to win before the battle actually happened. Like, who did you expect to win that battle? Who did you genuinely expect to win that duel? So, for example, I'm calling it here the Lord of Bronze is going to win this. But I don't know, it's really even, and I think the Lord of Vikings actually has a longer... Oh! Oh, off with his head. That was grim. Okay, so it looks like the Lord of Bronze is probably one of the worst lords in the game. If we look at his... Let's just have a look at his stats quick. Right? So... 350 health, that's pretty standard for some of the lower lords. Attack damage 100, attack distance 2.5. That's really good stats, actually. Well, it's kind of average stats, but average is pretty good in this game. So he has lost against the samurai and the Viking. Now he will fight the Lord of Ice, who has similar stats, slightly less distance, slightly more attack. I reckon the Lord of Ice is going to freeze the Lord of Bronze. Yep, there he goes. I've got to do the 2v1 with the Viking. Maybe we'll do the 2v1s afterwards. I don't know. I'll fit them in somehow. I reckon I'll just shove the one with the Viking in at the end. Sorry about that. But here we go. I reckon 2 Lords of Bronze can defeat. So I'm getting some pretty good guesses. Generally, my guesses are right, except for the Lord of Vikings, Lord of Bronze one. I'm interested to see how this one turns out. These guys kill him in 4 shots, and there he goes. He looks like he's just falling over backwards. There's no blood coming from that. I guess it's because it would be concussion. Let's delete him, and let's delete him. So... form against the Lord of Samurai, the Samurai. So we're now going to fight him against the Lord of Fire, because he should have fought Thor, which he has. You can actually see it makes like a little Z pan. So I reckon the Lord of Fire is going to slay the Lord of Bronze. I reckon the Lord of Bronze is, at this point, he's going to lose all his battles. So I think this is the last one. Yeah, there goes his head. The Lord of Bronze needs to screw his head on tighter, because he's lost it through most of these battles. Yeah, the Lord of Bronze sucks. I think is what we can officially say. I mean, the 2v1 battles have been pretty close. When they're fighting the Lord of Bronze 2s. So I reckon the Lord of Fire could win this. I don't think he will. I reckon the Lord of Bronze will. But he could. He certainly could. I reckon he'll kill one and die. Oh no, he's bugged out. He's doing that blocking thing. He might not kill one then, because he might, but he might not. Oh, he got one. He might get the second one now. I reckon he might. He really might. He might win this. This would be my second battle I've predicted incorrectly in this episode. 2 of 5. Or 2 of 9. Oh no, he still got him! And his arms... Oh, I thought his arms disappeared. Look at the way his... Oh, look, he's lying down with his enemy. That's really cool, really symbolic. They all die together. You know. So, the Lord of Bronze has fought everyone. And everyone beat the Lord of Bronze. So everyone's got one victory except for the Lord of Bronze, who has lost to everyone. So we now can go for the Lord of Vikings. I reckon we're going to go for the Lord of... all the ones for the Lord of Fire. He's going to start off by fighting the Lord of Vikings, who's the first one you come up against in the campaign. Which the level... Oh my god! I didn't even get to make a prediction. He's just dead. I want to see how he actually falls. because his head was cut off, but it's landed back on his neck. It looks like he's gonna timber this way. I kind of just want to watch. I think he's just gonna stay as he is. Oh, he's slowly falling. You can see this slowly falling. He's just gonna land on the Lord of Vikings shield, which is gonna turn him away. Let's just hit 200% speed. Oh god. I mean, look at that. I don't want to use this as... It would be an awesome thumbnail if it wouldn't clearly give away a winner. It wouldn't, but you can see the swords. The Lord of Fire just straight up lost that one. Oh my god, I've done that again. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm going to worry about that later. So, the Lord of Fire has won both his no, he lost one and he's won one. Come on. Oh my god. The Lord of Fire is getting wrecked. Maybe he's the second worst. I've seen him beat the Lord of Silver. I have 100% legitimately seen him beat the Lord of Silver. So, I mean, I don't know what that's about. But yeah, he's getting wrecked. I might not have time to do all the 2v1s today. Sorry about that. So he's fought him. He hasn't fought the Lord of Samurai yet. Now this is going to be incredible because they've both got double swords and they both have pretty much the same stats. Very similar stats. And the Lord of Fire still loses. So, already I can start ranking up a table. So, the Lord of Bronze is at the bottom. Then we have the Lord of Fire. So, everyone has won at least 2 battles. Except for the Lord of Fire and the Lord of Bronze. So, that's quite impressive. Next we have the Lord of Vikings, who has not fought the Lord of Samurai. There's only 2 left, so this is going to be when the tables start to mess up. I reckon Lord of Vikings. I'm placing my bets on the Lord of Vikings. Look at the spikes coming from his shield, that's really cool. And I'm betting on him because of the historically inaccurate horns, which he can headbutt this foolish samurai with. Kill him! Kill him dead! Oh, and there we go, the Lord of Samurai explodes. Look at how far his head is flying. That's so cool. His head has also magically disappeared. He is now a ghost. But look at that. Let's see his head land. And all the blood. Man, the Lord of Vikings has 3 victories. He needs 2 more to win. Because that would mean I don't know, because he only fights 4 battles. So if he beats the Lord of Ice, that's it, he's won. We don't even need to play the Lord of Ice's battles. Or the Lord of Samurai's. So, I mean, let's have a look. Oh my god, the Lord of Vikings is through! The Lord of Vikings is through to the next round. Round of applause. I probably should have said this earlier, but I guess right now in the comments put down who you expected to get into the next round at the beginning of this video, before you found out. If you expected the Lord of Bronze, I feel very sorry for you. Now I think there's only 1 battle left to fight, and that is the Lord of Samurai against the Lord of Ice. Both of these guys, I believe, have 2 victories currently. And this is their 4th battle. So, one of these guys will come home with 3 victories, 1, 2. I'm saying the Lord. I don't want to call. At the beginning I was genuinely thinking Lord of Ice, and then when they met I was thinking Lord of Samurai, and the second guess was the correct one. Look at that. So the Lord of Samurai comes second, then the Lord of Ice, then the Lord of Fire, and then the Lord of Bronze. I hope you enjoyed this video, and that was awesome. So next time we're going to have 3 battles to decide who goes in to the final. See you guys then.